Okay, guys. So, like I said, if you listen to the first uh, part where at the end of the Ryu Hayabusa video, I told you I was bringing you a character that I love, that I like, and he was created by the late great Dwayne McDuffie, and he is pretty much literally the the Black Superman, put it like that. And that is a character, as you can see right here. His name is Icon. Um, he is a part of the DC universe now because the Milestone characters are now a part of the DC universe. Um, Icon, or Arnis, that's his real name, is an alien that crash landed on Earth during the days of slavery. Okay, and when he came in contact with the first human, he took on a human form, took on the form of a human child. So I'm gonna go in a little bit deeper into uh, basically this character. Okay, Icon first appeared in his own self-titled book called Icon. Okay, and as you know, the the Milestone universe was considered of, they called it the Dakota verse. During the time of slavery, a slave by the name of, if I remember her, Myram, that was it, found a strange craft that crash landed in the center of a cotton field, in the cotton fields. Uh, Inside, she finds a small baby boy that had, you know, beautiful eyes. She couldn't resist. Uh, that boy was called Arnis. And what happened was the ship basically, his ship fell to Earth because it had malfunctioning problems. It wasn't, and the life pod, his life pod, basically uh, was programmed to take the image of the first person it saw and mimic it. So pretty much, he grew up in the times of slavery. Actually, he grew up in the times of slavery with Myram, his adopted mother, and he stayed with her through through uh, through he till he got his adult size. When he was older, during that time, he realized that he had superpowers, but he kept that a secret from the world. But he would often help people during that time. Um, the older he got, during the years past, to hide the fact, he hid the fact of him still being the same person. So he would go on pretending that he was the son of this son of this son, basically keeping the legacy, like, I'm the second of this person, so to keep his like his secret kind of hidden. But the thing about Icon is he's a very cool character, and he anything Superman can do, he can do. Okay. But now that the DC universe and the Dakota verse has merged because of the events after Final Crisis. Uh, they're back together, and him and Superman have met before. They've met before. They've even fought once before, and it was a stalemate. But like I said, Icon is everything Superman. Super strength, healing factor, flight, invulnerability, super speed, longevity. Like Superman, his aging is very slow. You know, everything He-Man can do, He-Man, Superman can do, he can do. So for all those who are like saying, man, I wish there was a black version of Superman. Well, here you are. Pretty much, this is it. Um, it's kind of cool. Why he intrigues me the most is because of the fact when he was raised. He grew up not in a time like Superman. Superman grew up along with the Kents, but he didn't experience all that racial tension. Arnis did. He grew up, Icon, Arnis, however you want to call him, he grew up around that, seeing people get whipped and beat and this and that, and you got to work in the cotton fields, things like that. I thought that was really cool for Dwayne McDuffie to do. Dwayne McDuffie has always brought interesting characters to the table, and with Dwayne McDuffie, he makes characters so reliable and relatable. You don't look at the content of their skin, and he doesn't. How can I put it? Mr. McDuffie never stereotyped characters. Whether you're Asian, whether you're Hispanic, African American, it doesn't matter. He never did that, and he made Icon very useful. Now, is DC ever going to use Icon again? We don't know. I don't know. I would assume they should. They really should, because he's a very cool character. You just, if you want to know more, then you just have to find his comics. He had about, I think, 41 issues of Icon. It first appeared in 1993, I believe. But he's just a cool character. It's when they did put them back in the universe, it was great to see him and Superman meet up, talk, and he was saying, "So how you doing, Clark? How you doing, Ernest?" And it was great. It was really cool. He's and that's pretty much all I'll say about Icon. He's just one of those characters that is kind of forgotten, but not, because no matter what DC does with him, he'll always be remembered as one of Dwayne McDuffie's creation that he's left for us to enjoy and admire. Hopefully, we will see him sometime soon in the DC universe. I mean, I have a lot of respect for him. I know there are a lot of my other fellow comic readers that still remember him, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I remember Icon. He was cool." I will agree sometimes. I think he needs a new costume. I think he needs something new. I'm not trying to say that the red clashes with his green, but I think he needs a new costume. But yeah, one question will remain: will he be used again by DC? That's definitely. Besides Static, will Icon or Hardware, people like that, will they ever be used again by DC? Only time will tell. only time will tell. But if anybody doesn't know about Icon, do your research. I just gave you a little bit of a gist of what his character is and what he's like, and his powers and things like that. If you want to know more, do your research. But I sure enjoy Icon a lot. If you enjoy Icon, tell me. If you remember him, tell me. I want to hear you guys' feedback on this. But other than that, guys, thanks for listening. Once again, this is Mount Vernon Kid coming to you again with another edition of Characters, Why I Like Them, once again. So, other than that, guys, it's Mount Vernon Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real, guys. Y'all take care.